Good evening.
So good evening all.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening all.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Okay. So in the previous question that was incomplete. So let it be completed today. See, if you multiply both sides with 2 cot inverse of 1 plus x by 1 minus x equals to cot inverse of 1 upon x. Cot inverse x is equal to tan inverse of 1 upon x. This cot inverse 1 upon x, we can write tan inverse x. This is 2 tan inverse 1 minus x by 1 plus x. Put x is equal to tan theta. 2 tan inverse of 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta is equal to tan inverse of tan theta. Now, we know that 1 minus tan theta by 1 plus tan theta is tan 45 degrees minus theta. So let us substitute here. 2.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. 2 tan inverse of tan of pi by 4 minus theta equals to tan inverse of tan theta is theta. Tan inverse of tan of pi by 4 minus theta is 2 times pi by 4 minus theta equal to theta. This is pi by 2 minus 2 theta equals to theta. This becomes, if we transpose minus 2 theta to the right hand side, that becomes 2 theta plus theta, 3 theta is pi by 2. So we need to find out theta. We need to find theta. So therefore theta equals to pi by 2 multiplied with 1 upon 3. This is pi by 6. But we need x value because x is equal to tan theta. So therefore x is equal to tan of pi by 6. That is tan 30. Tan 30 is equal to 1 upon root 3. So this is the answer. Okay, have you understood?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Shall I move to next question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Second question. Tan of cos inverse 1 upon x equals to sine of cot inverse 1 upon 2. Here x does not equal to 0. So let us solve this equation. Let us proceed like this. Let us say this cos inverse 1 upon x is equal to alpha. So we get cos alpha is equal to 1 upon x. 1 upon x. So let us take a triangle, right angle triangle. See, this is alpha. As per the definition of cos, adjacent side by hypotenuse. This will be 1, this will be x. Obviously, this will be root of x square minus 1. Okay.
Sir, can you show before page? Completed, sir.
Right. So now cot inverse 1 upon 2 is equal to beta. Cot beta equals to 1 upon 2. Now take the help of the right angle triangle. Okay, this is beta. Cot means adjacent side by opposite side. This will be under root of 4 plus 1, 5, root 5. Just leave it. So first to take the, here we have now, instead of this cos inverse 1 upon x, substitute alpha. Instead of cot inverse 1 upon 2, write on beta. So we have tan alpha is equal to sin beta. This is given. So now tan alpha write out. From this triangle, tan alpha is equal to opposite side, that is root of x square minus 1 upon 1.
X square minus 1 by 1.
Sin beta. From this triangle, sin beta is equal to 2 upon root 5. Am I correct? 2 upon root 5. Squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. See, squaring on both sides. So we get x square minus 1, because under root of x square minus 1 whole square is x square minus 1, equal to 4 upon 5. Because 2 square is 4, root 5 square is 5. Cross multiplication, 5x square minus 5 is equal to 4. So 5x square equals to 4 plus 5, 9. X square is equal to 9 upon 5. So x equals to root of 9 upon 5. That will be plus or minus 3 upon root 5. But actually, I think here, if you substitute cos inverse of negative value here, pi minus, cos pi minus something is negative, you will be getting. But sin inverse of, sin of cot inverse of, you won't get negative. So that's why negative sign, we need to avoid it. So that means here, x is equal to minus 3. X is equal to 3 upon root 5.
Thank you.
This is neglected because since it does not satisfy the equation. Therefore, x is equal to 3 upon root 5. Hence, x is equal to 3 upon root 5. This is the answer. Third question. Cos inverse x plus sin inverse x upon 2 equal to 30 degrees, 5 by 6.
Thank you.
Okay. So now let this cos inverse x is equal to alpha, or a also you can say, no problem. Cos alpha is equal to x. So now take the right angle triangle. This is alpha. Cos alpha is equal to x means this we can write x upon 1. This is x, this will be 1. This will be under root of 1 minus x square. Okay, leave it this for now. Sin inverse x upon 2 is equal to beta. That implies sin beta equals to x upon 2. As for the definition of the sine function, opposite side by hypotenuse. So take the other right angle triangle. See that here angle is beta. This will be x, this will be 2. So under root of hypotenuse square minus given side square, 4 minus x square. Right. So now given here, according to the problem, this is replaced by alpha. This is replaced by beta. That means indirectly given that alpha plus beta becomes pi by 6. So now you need to decide here. Deciding factor is very important. So whether you apply sine or whether you apply cos, tell me which is preferable. Both sides. Which is preferable? See, if you apply the sine, what happens means actually sine 30 becomes 1 by 2. It will be very simple. If you take cos 30 is root 3 by 2. That will becomes complicated. So that in this way, you need to decide whether you need to check the sine function or cos function. For example, pi by 2 is there here. Then you take a better cos function because cos pi by 2 is equal to 0. So now apply sine function on both sides. Okay. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sine alpha plus beta equals to sine
Sine
pi by 6. Sine of a plus b formula. Sine of a plus b formula is sine alpha cos beta plus cos alpha sine beta
Sine.
equals to 1 upon 2 indicating. Now you need to substitute sine alpha and cos beta. What is sine alpha? Sine alpha is equal to root of 1 minus x square. That's all. Cos beta is equal to how much? Cos beta is equal to from this root of 4 minus x square by 2. So let us substitute it now. Let us substitute. Then what do you get now here? Okay. First, let us copy this part. Right. Let us wait 1 minute. Right. Let us substitute the respective values. So by checking your notes, tell me what is sine alpha now? Sine alpha is equal to opposite side by this one. That means root of 1 minus x square by 1.
Root of 1 minus x square by
Yes,
1.
this is root of 1 minus x square. Okay, leave it. Next, go to the previous page. Cos beta. Cos beta is equal to this by this.
2 by under root 4 minus x square.
No. Root of 4
Under
minus
root
x
4
square by
minus
2.
x square by 2.
Yes. The root of 4 minus x square by 2 plus cos alpha. What is cos alpha? Cos alpha is equal to x. Am I correct? Sin beta is equal
Yes.
to x upon 2.
X by 2.
Yes. Then what do you get now here? X into x upon 2 equals to 1 upon 2. So now multiply both sides with 2. Then we get like this. root of 1 minus x square into root of 4 minus x square plus x square equal to 1. Take x square that side. So root of 1 minus x square, root of 4 minus x square equal to 1 minus x square. Squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. See, on squaring on both sides, what do you get now here? This becomes 1 minus x square
1 minus x square into 4 minus x square is equals to 1 minus x square.
1 minus x square into 4 minus x square equals to 1 minus x square whole square. Am I correct?
Yes.
So this product, let us find out. 4 minus x square minus 4x square minus x square into minus x square. X to the power of 4. This is a minus b whole square. A square minus 2ab minus 2x square plus x square whole square. X to the power of 4. X to the power of 4, x to the power of 4 cancel. So now this can be written as like this now. See, 4 minus 5x square equal to 1 minus 2x square. 4 minus 1 is equal to 5x square minus 2x square. By transposing, we get like this. That means 3x square equals to 3. X square equals to 1. So x is equal to square root of 1. That will be plus or minus 1. You need to check validity. So here we get x is equal to negative 1 and x is equal to 1. See, if x is equal to negative 1, so if x is equal to negative 1, so does it satisfy this equation? If you put negative 1, you see, you will be getting cos inverse negative 1 plus sine inverse of negative 1 upon 2. So my dear students, remember cos inverse negative 1 is pi, 180 degrees. Sine inverse of minus 1 by 2 is minus 30. Minus 30 means minus 5 by 6. You will be getting 5 pi by 6. But what is given here? 5 pi by 6 only. So it will not satisfy. So that's why. So this is rejected. X is equal to 1 will satisfy. You can check it. See. How do you check? Here, cos inverse 1 is 0 plus sin inverse 1 by 2 is pi by 6. It will satisfy. So that's why it does not satisfy the equation, right? So hence, what is the answer? X is equal to 1.
X is equals to 1.
Clear? Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Shall I move to next question? Fourth question. Cos inverse of root 3 times x plus cos inverse x equals to pi by 2. We need to solve for x. Okay. In the previous, as we have discussed in the earlier question, say cos inverse root 3 by x is equal to alpha, cos inverse x is equal to beta. The given data becomes alpha plus beta is equal to pi by 2. So whether will you choose sine function or cosine function? Sine function or cosine function? If you take sine pi by 2, that becomes what? 1. If you take cos pi by 2, the 0. If it is 0, it will be so easy. You remember always. Right. So now let us do it like this. Okay. Could you help me? Now first, what should I do? Let a cos inverse
Root 3x is equals to alpha.
Alpha or capital A, whatever you can say, no problem.
Cos alpha is equal to root 3x.
Root 3x. So this we can write root 3x upon 1. So take the, let us consider
angle.
right angle triangle. As per the definition of the cosine function, adjacent side by hypotenuse.
That happens.
Root 3x, this is 1. This will be root of 1 square 1 minus root 3x whole square. 3x square you will be getting. Okay, leave it now. So now let us say cos inverse x is equal to
Cos
beta.
inverse x equals to beta, cos beta is equals to x by 1.
Cos beta is equal to x, that we can write for our convenience x upon 1. Okay. Let us consider other right angle triangle. Say beta. This will be x, this will be 1. Obviously, the unknown side is 1 minus root of 1 minus x square. Am I correct or not? So now this becomes given alpha plus beta is equal to pi by 2. Apply cosine function on both sides. So what do you get now here? Cos alpha plus beta is equal to cos pi by 2. Cos pi by 2. Okay. What is cos alpha plus beta? Cos alpha, cos beta.
Cos beta plus sin alpha, sin beta.
Minus sin alpha, sin beta.
Minus sin alpha.
Sin beta. Equals to 0. Am I correct? Cos pi by 2. So here we can write cos alpha into cos beta equals to sin alpha into sin beta. You can write. Now substitute the values. What is cos alpha? What is cos beta? Cos alpha is equal to root 3x. Cos beta is equal to x. So we can write this is root 3x into x equals to what is sin alpha? What is sin alpha? Sin alpha is equal to, so this by this, root of 1 minus
1 minus
square
x square.
into sin beta. Go back. What is the sin beta? Sin beta is equal to this by this, root of 1 minus x square. Okay, what shall we do now? Squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. Now what do you get? Root 3 square is 3. X square whole square is x to the power of 4. Equal to 1 minus 3x square multiplied with 1 minus x square. Then what do you get? 3x to the power of 4 equals to 1 minus x square minus 3x square, minus into minus plus 3x to the power of 4. So now this 3x to the power of 4, take this side. It cancel. Here you get 0. So that means we can write like this now. So 0 equals to 1 minus 4x square. Take minus 4x square to the right hand side. 4x square is equal to 1. X square is equal to 1 upon 4. X will be square root of 1 upon 4. So you will get plus or minus 1 by 2. So which will satisfy? So which will satisfy? Obviously, x is equal to 1 by 2 only. If you substitute actually negative 1 by 2, so negative 1 by 2 here, what happens means, this is cos inverse minus root 3 by 2. This becomes cos inverse minus 1 by 2. It will be more than pi by 2 you will be getting. So here x is equal to minus 1 by 2 and x is equal to 1 by 2. It is rejected because it is inadmissible also, we can write. inadmissible, not accepted. So hence x is equal to 1/2. Right? So let us move to the next question. Fifth question. Sine of sine inverse 1/5 plus cos inverse x equals to 1. First note down the question. Any idea? The problem can be restated as like this. Solution. The sine inverse 1/5 plus cos inverse x equals to sine inverse 1. So my dear students, remember sine inverse 1 is nothing but 90 degrees because sine pi by 2 is 1. Sine inverse 1 is pi by 2. So this is pi by 2. Just like previous problem. We check previous problem. Am I correct or not? Alpha plus beta is equal to pi by 2. This also alpha plus beta is equal to pi by 2. Apply cos and find out. So now let us say first of all, the sine inverse 1/5 is equal to alpha. Sine alpha is equal to 1/5. Okay. So now take the triangle. Right? Say alpha. Sine alpha is equal to 1/5 means this is 1, this is 5. 25 minus 1, 24. This will be root 24. Right? Cos inverse x equals to beta. Cos beta equals to x, or x we can write x upon 1. So take other triangle, right angle triangle. As for the definition of the cosine function, x1, this will be square root of 1 minus x square. Okay, we have, so instead of this alpha, instead of this beta, alpha plus beta is equal to pi by 2. Since it is pi by 2, better apply cos function. So applying cos function, this becomes cos alpha plus beta equals to cos pi by 2. Okay, tell me the next step. What is the next step? Are you there?
Cos alpha cos
Cos
beta
alpha cos beta minus sin alpha sin beta equals to 0.
C
0.
0.
So this can be rewritten as cos alpha cos beta.
Cos alpha cos beta equals to sin alpha sin beta.
Right. Now what is cos alpha? What is cos beta? We need to write. Cos alpha. Cos alpha is equal to how much? See, cos alpha is equal to root 24 by 5. Cos beta is equal to x. Okay, root 24 by 5 into x equals to sin alpha. What is sin alpha? What is sin alpha? Sin alpha is equal to 1/5. Sin beta equals to root of 1 minus x square. So 1/5 into root of 1 minus x square. So my dear students, 5 gets cancelled both sides. So we have root 24x equals to root of 1 minus x square. Now what shall we do? What shall we do? Any idea? How to solve? How to solve? Squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides, then what do you get now here? Root 24x whole square equals to root of 1 minus x square whole square. Okay, proceed yourself. Right. So root 24 whole square is 24. X whole square is x square. This will be 1 minus x square. Bring minus x square to the left hand side. 24x square plus x square equals to 1. 25x square is equal to 1. X square is equal to 1 upon 25. So x equals to square root of 1 upon 25. That will be plus or minus 1 upon 5. Obviously, negative value will not satisfy. X is equal to minus 1 upon 5. X is equal to 1 upon 5. It is rejected. It is inadmissible write down. Therefore, hence, x is equal to 1 upon 5. It's clear. You can check also. Cos inverse 1 upon 5. Cos inverse x plus sin inverse x is pi by 2. Sin pi by 2 is 1. It satisfies. If you take the negative value, what does it become? Pi minus cos inverse pi 1 by 5. So that will not satisfy. So that's why only x is equal to 1 by 5 satisfies. So x is equal to 1 upon 5 is the answer. Okay, now we have completed all the problems regarding to this inverse trigonometric functions. So better on Monday, so we shall have a quick review on these inverse trigonometric functions. Till then, actually, you just go through your notes. Okay. So now I will come back within 5 minutes. All of you once again rejoin. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Once again, all of